Good evening. Well, I've had another busy week, but it's been very rewarding and encouraging, and I just thank God for the opportunity to serve and to be on the staff of Moody Bible Institute. We have for our reading this week the chapters in the book by Keller, Center Church, chapters 10 to 14, plus the PDF of uh, Corbett and Fickert's book on helping without hurting local church benevolence. It's chapters 3 and 4. I think you'll find them stimulating. Uh, it's something we have to think about. Uh, as a pastor, I realize now as I look back over my shoulder, I handed out relief money when the person needed some help to move into the rehabilitation mode. But when we don't have some sort of written policy, it's easier to give somebody some bucks and get them off our back and out of the office and on their way. But we may be hurting them. And there's two kinds of giving. It's giving which is related to somebody who lives in the community. I pastored a number of years about a half mile off the interstate between St. Louis and Chicago. People would wheel off the interstate, and the first church they came to was ours, and they're wanting money. So your church may have a policy. Great. Just give it some good critique. Look up some other church benevolence policies on the internet and just develop it. Some of you'll be developing an initial draft of a policy. For some of you, it will be more clarifying some issues that you already have. I want this to be very practical for you and your current place of ministry. So that's my goal, and I'm sure you'll achieve that. And there's no discussion board this week, and let's see, there's not a discussion board next week either. So that's where we're headed, and you have a delightful week and worship the Lord with friends and family this coming weekend.